Do y'all know that the average American doesn't have any money left over, if but maybe $200 or $300 left after they get paid every 2 weeks or every month? Did y'all know that? I'm sorry, but that I literally feel like drive me to voluntary homelessness. I would volunteer to be homeless. There's no way they'd have me out here working for anybody and I can't live life after I pay bills. Y'all can have these bills back. Take the car, take the crib. You can have it. Listen, I'm going to be homeless on the streets before I dare. Because, see, the way I'm set up, my Father which art in heaven would never have that be my portion. That's not my portion. There's no way that paying bills and not having any money left over to really exist, that's not my portion. That's not my portion. And I feel like if that doesn't motivate you and inspire you to get out here and go make some money, make more money. See, the problem with us nowadays is not that we don't know how to make money. It's just that we need to make more money. Find ways to make more money. Stop making excuses. You need to be trying to be the president of the United States before you stop trying to find a new job. Listen, if you got to switch jobs every single 2 weeks, then that's what you got to do. May the best salary win. Thank you.
You know what I think is slowly destroying people mentally? The fact that most people don't even get to enjoy the money they work for anymore. Like, seriously, think about it. People work all week, sometimes 2 jobs, sometimes overtime, just for the paycheck to disappear almost immediately. Rent, car payment, insurance, electric, phone bill, food, gas. And by the time everything's paid, a lot of people are left with almost nothing. No real freedom, no savings, no vacations, no room to breathe. Just surviving until the next paycheck comes and the cycle repeats again. And I think that's why so many people online sound emotionally exhausted now. Because people don't feel like they're progressing in life anymore. They feel stuck, like they're working just to maintain survival. You'll hear people say things like, "I can't even enjoy my life. I work too hard to still be broke. I'm one emergency away from being done." And honestly, a lot of people relate to that now. So in this video, we're going to look at people venting about bills, financial stress, and the reality of having little to nothing left after surviving modern life expenses. Because at a certain point, people stop feeling alive and start feeling financially trapped.
Anyone else worried about their bills right now? Like, for me personally, my take-home paychecks are less than how much I have to spend on bills per pay period. Like, I don't know what's happened in the last several months. Like, last year, I was in a position where I had enough money in my account to pay for my bills. Now, I'm worried that my account is going to overdraft because the amount I get paid is less than how much my bills cost for that pay period. And honestly, it's a scary feeling, like, to be in a position where you don't have enough money to pay your bills and you have to tap into your savings or you have to do a cash advancement or something like that. Like, that's really scary. And I fear that it's only going to get worse. Like, I might be in a position where I clear out my savings because I don't have enough money to pay my bills. Anyone else feel that way, or is it just me?
People lose sleep because they broke. They worried about chasing a bag every single day. They worried about their bills getting paid every single day. You know that's not healthy. You know that's not the way the system is designed for us to get up and do that every single day. Worried about chasing some pretend-ass money, but the American dream have made up for us to stress about every single day. Worried about some bills that's never going to go no motherfucking work. You're going to be in an early grave doing that shit. People try to encourage you to get up every single day to try to chase a bag or never go to sleep broke and nothing come to a sleeper but a dream. I get all that. Understand that that's what the system have tricked you to believe, that you're supposed to get up and keep chasing something over and over and over, and it's the way you get the desires that you are seeking in life by doing it that way. And you losing sleep every single day, fucking up your health, sending yourself in straight to depression, mental stability all over the fucking place. You're gonna be in an early grave by not getting 8 hours of good sleep every single day because you're trying to chase a bag. I understand you gotta live a successful, healthy life, and that's the way to get it, by getting up trying to grind every single day. Don't take your foot off the gas. Get up and go to work. Do what you got to do. Keep God first and you'll get your right path you're supposed to be in life. I understand all that, but you need sleep. Them bills ain't never going nowhere. Them bills gonna be here next week, but your sleep gonna be gone because you worried about these bills every single day. The system is designed to keep feeding them to you every single day. Car note, rent, light bill, water bill, all these bills, insurance, all insurance on everything. All this shit is designed for you to stay stuck into a system to keep running yourself into the early grave, stressing about some shit that you possibly can't even change. Because for one, American people can't even come together and try to say we tired of this shit. The system is corrupt. We all know it's designed for us to run ourselves like workhorse, busy bees all goddamn day. That's what it's designed for us to do. And you losing sleep over that shit. People try to encourage you, lose sleep and you'll get some money. Lose sleep and you'll win out here. Fuck no. You're gonna be in the early motherfucking grave. You and the earthworm are gonna be having a good conversation that you weren't even expecting to have at fucking 26 or 27 or 30 years old because you ran yourself into the fucking grave worried about the mighty dollar, worried about the bag. It's gonna come to you one day. You just gotta be patient. Get you some sleep and get a better, clearer mind about how you gonna get it. You running off low energy. Your mind ain't thinking right when you got 2 hours of sleep. How can you make yourself be encouraged out here if you ain't got no real fucking energy? That's just my opinion. That's just being honest. Stop so worried about these motherfucking bills. They ain't never going nowhere. Get you some sleep.
And honestly, I think that's why so many people are venting online now. Because realistically, a lot of people genuinely feel like they don't even have a life anymore outside of working. People wake up early, sit in traffic, work all day building somebody else's company, come home mentally exhausted, maybe scroll on their phone for a little bit, then go to sleep just to repeat the exact same cycle again. And after bills, most people don't even have enough money left to actually enjoy life anyway. That's the part I think is breaking people psychologically. Because humans aren't meant to just exist in survival mode forever. People want time, freedom, energy, purpose. But modern life makes it feel like people barely even have time to take care of themselves anymore. No time to work on mental health, no time to go to the gym consistently, no time to learn new skills, no time to rest properly, no time to even think clearly sometimes. People are exhausted physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially at the same time. And when somebody feels trapped in a cycle where they work constantly but still can't truly live, of course, frustration starts building up. That's why these conversations online are becoming more common now. Because I think deep down, a lot of people are realizing they're giving most of their life away just trying to survive.
You know, I'm flipping through TikTok here on my lunch break, and every 3 or 4 videos I see it's someone talking about how they're living in their car. How they work full-time, they have a full-time job, but they live in their car. There are millions of Americans that are dealing with the same thing, okay? It's not people here or there. You know people that are living in their car, you just don't know it. People that aren't bad people, people that aren't making mistakes or doing the wrong thing, people that just can't afford life anymore. Not because of bad decisions they made, but because the prices have just got so high, people can't afford it. People don't have the money to buy groceries and pay rent the same week. Car payments are as much as mortgage payments. If you want to go buy a week's worth of groceries, you're going to spend $600, $700. Nobody can afford that. My power bill is almost $500. My house isn't even 1,000 square feet. What do we do? The prices are just going up and up and up and up and up and up, and no relief for anybody in any way, shape, form, or fashion. America has become unaffordable for Americans. Our government is spending all of our money on a war that we didn't ask for and don't need. Our president does not care about the little people. He cares about his friends in Israel. It's not going to get better until we say no more.
So get this, we wake up every day off 4 to 6 hours of sleep, go to work for 8 to 12 hours a day, all while trying to balance a nervous system that is all over the fucking place because our world is going to shit. Gas prices are $7 right now in California. I'm trying to meal prep, but the price of eggs is $9. I'm losing my fucking mind, honestly. I'm tired of working. Let's start there. Been tired. Weekends are literally 15-minute breaks, not 30-minute lunch breaks. They're literally 15 minutes. and I'm still supposed to post content every day. I'm still supposed to have time to go get my hair and nails done. It's not gonna work. Something is gonna have to fall off. And I think that starts with work. I'm tired of working. Like, oh my God, I'm so tired. Like, I don't know how our grandparents did this shit for 60 plus years, but like, I don't have that in me. I just don't. And I'm just done.
And sometimes life sucks. Not only am I unemployed since Friday, I just got pulled over by the police for not having front license plate. And I've been driving my car. I've been having my car for 2 years. I see cars all the time with no front licensing plate. And it could have been a lot worse, don't get me wrong. But it's just like, I'm already recovering from surgery and no longer have an income, living on my own, living in my worst nightmare, having these big, large bills by myself, being a Black independent woman, and I'm trying to push it through. Like, I didn't even cry about the whole situation by getting done dirty in the first place. And then I get pulled over by a random police because I don't have a freaking front license plate. And I'm trying to stay calm, but it's just like, what the heck is going on in my life? Anyways, so if you're having a crappy day, I hope that, you know, this makes you feel better, because you're not the only one. You're not the only one.
But yeah, let me know what you think. Do you think modern life is genuinely becoming harder to survive financially? Or do you think people are just becoming more vocal about it online? Because honestly, I understand why so many people are frustrated now. A lot of people don't feel like they're actually living anymore. They feel like they're surviving from paycheck to paycheck while watching years of their life disappear, working nonstop just to barely stay afloat. And I think that's one of the scariest feelings a person can have, working constantly but still feeling stuck. Either way, if you made it this far, I appreciate you for watching. And if any of this relates to your own experiences, drop your thoughts in the comments, because I genuinely think more people are feeling this way than society wants to admit. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more conversations about modern life, society, financial pressure, internet culture, and the psychological effects of the world people are living in today. This has been Modern Decay. Stay aware.